In the heart of suburban America, a gruesome and shocking crime unfolded that would forever change the course of a family's history. What started as a deeply personal tragedy quickly morphed into a chilling viral sensation that caught the attention of millions worldwide. This is the haunting story of Justin Mohn, brutal murder of his own father, and the video he posted online would captivate the internet, sparking a nationwide debate about the dark influence of technology and the power of social media. The tale began in a quiet suburban neighborhood, a place where neighbors rarely heard a raised voice, let alone the sound of tragedy striking. Michael Mohn, a 68-year-old retired military veteran, had been living a peaceful life in his home with his son, Justin. Justin had always been known to keep to himself, a man with few friends and a troubled past, though outwardly he led a seemingly normal life. Over time, however, there had been increasing concerns about his mental state. His family members spoke of growing erratic behavior and an unsettling obsession with radical ideologies that had started to dominate his thoughts. Despite these signs, no one could predict the horror that would soon unfold. On a cold and quiet evening, Justin's anger boiled over into something far more violent. In an act of rage, Justin attacked his father, Michael, with brutal force. The attack was swift and merciless, but it wasn't the murder itself that would horrify the nation. It was what came next. Justin's decision to document his crime and share it with the world. Justin, in a twisted and eerie moment, filmed the entire murder and its aftermath, capturing his father's final moments and the chilling atmosphere that followed. The video showed Michael lying lifeless, while Justin delivered a disturbing message to the camera. In a disjointed and rambling speech, he denounced the government and federal authorities, spewing radical views and calling for violence against those in power. He ended the video with a chilling declaration: "This is just the beginning. The fight has only just started." Justin then posted the video to YouTube under the title Mohn's Militia, Call to Arms for American Patriots. He described it as a message to other patriots who shared his beliefs, urging them to take action against what he saw as a corrupt government. The content of the video was so chilling that within hours of it being uploaded, it began to circulate like wildfire. Despite YouTube's attempts to remove the video, it was shared across social media platforms, downloaded and re-uploaded multiple times. Soon, it was impossible to erase, and it became the centerpiece of a viral sensation that attracted millions of views. People couldn't look away. The disturbing nature of the video, combined with Justin's impassioned and unsettling speech, triggered a wide range of emotions and reactions. Some viewers were horrified by the brutal murder, while others were disturbed by the violent rhetoric that Justin spewed throughout the video. A wave of anger and fear spread across social media, and many users began to debate whether or not platforms like YouTube were doing enough to regulate violent content. Authorities were swift to respond, launching a manhunt for Justin. Within days, Justin was arrested, but the damage had already been done. The video continued to spread, and it became a topic of intense discussion in the media. Experts in psychology, criminal justice, and technology weighed in on the incident, with many pointing to the dangers of the internet and allowing people with unstable mental states to reach a large audience. As the investigation continued, more details about Justin's background emerged. He had been increasingly isolated over the past few years, retreating from friends and family members. He spent long hours watching extremist content online, absorbing messages of hate and violence. Many of his posts and online activities suggested a man becoming consumed by fear, anger, and a distorted view of reality. He had become radicalized in the isolation of his own home, where he found a community of like-minded individuals who validated his darkest thoughts. While Justin's actions were undeniably horrific, they also highlighted a broader issue: the dark side of the internet. His video was not just a personal crime but a manifestation of the dangers of unchecked social media content. Once the video was posted, it quickly reached a massive audience, demonstrating how a single moment of violence could go viral, affecting people far beyond the immediate victims. The video's viral nature raised uncomfortable questions about the role of social media platforms in regulating harmful content. YouTube, for its part, took immediate action to remove the video, but the problem persisted. Critics argued that the platform's algorithms and model encouraged sensational and disturbing content to spread quickly, often without adequate checks and balances. As the legal proceedings began, It was revealed that Justin's father, Michael, had been aware of his son's mental struggles and had attempted to intervene in the past. He had urged Justin to seek help, but like many families dealing with mental health issues, they found themselves trapped in a system that offered few solutions. Michael's death was not only a tragedy for his family, but a devastating reminder of how untreated mental health problems, combined with the influence of radical online ideologies, could lead to disastrous consequences. In the courtroom, Justin was charged with first-degree murder, unlawful disposal of a body, and a range of charges related to inciting violence. His defense team would later argue that he was suffering from severe mental illness, but the public and legal authorities were not quick to absolve him of responsibility. The case became a symbol of the intersection between crime, technology, and mental health. In the months that followed, the case continued to dominate news cycles. It was discussed endlessly on forums and social media, with people debating whether Justin should be held accountable for the murder and the video he posted. Some believed that his actions were the result of a deeply troubled mind that had been shaped by online communities promoting violence, while others argued that he was a dangerous individual who should face the full force of the law. As of now, Justin Mohn remains in custody, awaiting trial. His case has become a grim reminder of how technology can both connect and divide us, sometimes in the most disturbing ways. His father, Michael, will never return, and his family is left to mourn not just the loss of a loved one, but the harrowing circumstances that led to his death. The story of the Mohn's militia is not just one of murder and violence, but also a cautionary tale about the power of social media, the dangers of radicalization, and the consequences of mental illness left unchecked. In the modern world where everything is recorded and shared at lightning speed, a sobering reminder of how a single act of violence can ripple out and affect countless lives, and how we as a society must grapple with the consequences of our connected digital world.